Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you guys every single book that I have bought this summer. At least I think everything that I bought this summer. None of these are in any order except for the very first one. The very first one I'm about to show you is actually the last book I bought. And I also want to show you guys the upgraded bookshelf. Clearly you can see something is different. I have LEDs in here now. My boyfriend actually did this for me, so shout out to him, and I will show you guys what other cool things it can do, because all right, very first book we are starting off with today. The most recent book that I bought is The Count of Monte Cristo. I have really been wanting this specific edition. I did a lot of research on this book, and everyone says to get the Penguin Classics edition translated by Robin Buss, I believe. Yeah, Robin Buss, because the way they translated it made it seem like it was originally supposed to be written in the modern day English. And I haven't really ever read a classic before. I don't think I have. I'm really excited to read this. I've heard amazing things. Anytime I even see someone talking about classics and they don't read classics, they say they love this book. So I'm really excited to read this. I'm probably gonna be saying that so many times this video. I also have Magic Bites by Ilona Andrews. I think that's how you say her name. This is the first book in a series, the Kate Daniels series. I'm always seeing this author pop up, so I really want to give her a shot. Got the first book, and this is like a 9-book series, something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I hope I can get around to this soon. Next, we have Billy Summers by Stephen King. I did already read this, and it was absolutely fantastic. I gave this 5 stars. The way Stephen King writes characters, they feel like they're real people. I never wanted this book to end, and I'm still really sad that it did. I still want to reread this, and I just finished it. We got another Stephen King, 11/22/63. I went looking for this because I started to see it everywhere for a few days, and I'm like, oh, okay, I really want to read it. I just read Billy Summers. I really need to get this book if everyone's saying they love Billy Summers and they loved this book. So I found it at the bookstore, and of course I had to get it. But I don't know when I'm ever gonna get around to this now, because a couple friends and I want to start reading all the Stephen King books in publication order. I know that is going to take years, but I am really excited to read them in publication order, and I'll get to this when I get to it. Next, we have Tiamat's Wrath by James S.A. Corey. This is the 8th book in the Expanse series. I'm collecting all 9 books in this series, so when I saw this at the used bookstore, I snatched it up so fast. But I also found that this one and the 6th book are sold out a lot for some reason, so I was very happy when I saw this. Next up, Contact by Carl Sagan. There he is. I've always loved the movie Contact, and I hadn't picked up the book since I got into reading. I knew I was gonna love it, so I had to get the physical copy, and I found this really pretty edition. Very excited. Very excited. Next, we got The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. This series has been on my TBR for a while, and I read the first few sentences, just those alone. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna love this, because it mentions the Library of Alexandria. Oh, these two I'm so excited about. I found volumes 1 and 2 at my local bookstore. I was walking past and I saw these in the window. I had to get them. I had to. When do you ever see these at a used bookstore? Who gets rid of these? So I went in and I got them, and the guy that works there was like, I just put those out, and I'm like, I don't know who would get rid of these. So they're mine now. I'm very happy, but I have already read these. Absolutely love Heartstopper. Next, I got 6 Scorched Roses by Carissa Broadbent. I needed to buy this because really soon I want to read The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, but I gotta read the novella first that comes in between these 2 books. A lot of people seem to really like this novella, and it follows a character I wish we had gotten more of in book 1, so I'm really excited to read this. All right, this next one, yeah, I bought it. I already read it. It's not good. Oh, sorry. This is Daughter of the Underworld by Jen Lynn Adams. I read this for a video that I will link if you are interested, but this was, I didn't like it. It lives here, kind of out of the way from everything else. But you know, it was an interesting experience, and I don't really regret anything. It was a fun video to make. And there are all the books I bought the last few months. This is really heavy. This is a workout. 11 books. Not too bad over the last few months. And all of these except 2 I got used, and I bought local, so even better. All right, I'm gonna put these away, and I'm gonna show you my upgraded bookshelves.